can get it right. And this is the worksheet from September 27th. We did it in 2017. And I'm going to at least work through the first problem, which has a population including 22, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 31, 31, 34, 40, 44, 49, 52, and 53. And there is a instruction later on that asks us to start with the second and every other element. So I'm going to refer to that as a sample. Let's see, I don't have quite enough room, but here, I'll put it down here. Sample will be 22, 24, 26, 31, 40, 49, and 53. All right, we want to add up the sum of the values on the population and get a average or mean, as well as a variance and population standard deviation. So let's put that in blue. And the population mean, mu, is going to be the sum of the xi's over n. N is 14. And all right, 43. Carry the 4 from the 46. We got 476. 14 into 476 goes 3 times 42, 36, 2 something. Oh, I'm sorry, 56, and so it is 34. All right, what do we do now that we've got the mean? We've got consider the xi's. I can make a column of that, 22, and then we've got the xi minus mu, and that's going to be negative 12, negative 12. We're going to do the xi minus mu quantity squared. So this is going to be 144, 144, minus 11, 121, minus 10, that's 100, minus 9, 81, minus 8 is going to be 64. 31 is minus 3. So now working with that, 31 here. Leaves the minus 3, that's going to be 9. Another 9, minus 3 is another 9. A 0, that's going to give us a 0. And continuing on with that, we've got 6 gives us 36, 10 gives us 100, 15 gives us 225. Oh, it gets big on the other end, huh? 52, that's 18. 324, and then 19 times 19 squared, 361. Okay, we're going to add all of these, sum of the xi minus mu quantity squared, sum of the squared deviations, 144 plus 144 plus 121 plus 100 plus 81 plus 64 plus 9 plus 9, 0 plus 36 plus 100, 225 plus 324 plus 361 equal to 1718. And then we're going to divide that by the 14. Divided by 14 equals, and I have 122 22.7. So that's our sigma squared. And then sigma is going to be equal to square root of that. 122.7, which is 11.07, 11.08 approximately. All right. That's the population, mean, variance, and standard deviation. So mu, sigma squared, sigma. It says make sure you use the correct symbols. Now let's take this knowledge about the sample. Let's pull that down there, and we'll put the 0 back up there where it belonged. We could have put all those other numbers in there. With the sample, we again want to take the mean, which is going to be denoted x bar. That's going to be equal to the sum of the xi over n. 2 plus 24 plus 26 plus 31 plus 40 plus 49 plus 53 equals, so this is 245 divided by 7. I get that as 35. I believe that should be correct. I think I designed this so that the two numbers would both be integers. And now we've got the xi going from 22 to 53, the xi minus x bar. So this is going to be minus 13, and then the xi minus x bar quantity squared. 13 squared, 13 times 13, 169, right? 169. All right, the 24 gives us minus 11. 121 is the square. The 26 gives us minus 9. That's 81 in the square. The 31 gives us a minus 4. That's 16 in the square. The 40 gives us a positive 5. So 25 is the square. The 49 gives us a 14. 14 times 14, 196. That's right. 96, remembering those squares. And then the 53 is a positive 18. I think I did that one before. Might have been, it's either 324 or 361. 18 times 18, 324. So now what we want to do is add these up. Sum of the xi minus x bar squared and divide by n minus 1. So that's going to be, and this is going to be the figure s squared for that. So 169 plus 121 plus 81 plus 16 plus 25 plus 196 plus 324 equals 932. We're going to divide it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divided by 6 equals, that's 155.3. And we take the square root of 155.3, and we're looking at 12.46. And so the sample standard deviation S, sample variance S squared, and sample mean X bar. Make sure you have the right terms, and I'll stop with this one and maybe record the other answers separately.